Princess Leonor STUNS. Trump and King Charles react in shock, shaking face. The cameras were ready. The world expected routine. Formal greetings, polite smiles, rehearsed words. But then, something happened no one saw coming. Princess Leonor, young, regal, unshakable, and in that moment, both Donald Trump and King Charles were left stunned. Shocked, silent. What could a 19-year-old princess possibly do to command such a reaction? This is the untold story. From the moment she stepped into the room, Princess Leonor carried herself not as a guest but as a future leader. Her posture, her presence, her eyes, confident yet respectful, made the entire hall pause. And while King Charles is used to standing at the center of royal attention, this time, the spotlight shifted to Leonor. Trump, who has met countless world leaders, leaned back with surprise. This wasn't the shy, uncertain princess the press sometimes portrays. This was a woman ready to step into power. And for a moment, even Trump, famous for dominating a room, was silent, measuring her. But what exactly did Leonor do? To answer, we must understand the context. This was not just a meeting. It was a stage where royalty, politics, and personality clashed. Trump brings unpredictability. Charles carries centuries of royal tradition. And Leonor, she brings the future. That combination created a spark unlike anything seen before. Observers recall a simple gesture. Leonor spoke with poise, addressing not just King Charles, but also Trump, with equal respect. Her words were deliberate, her voice steady. She spoke of unity, strength, and a generation that values peace. Not empty phrases, real conviction. And that was the shock. A teenager carrying herself with the command of a queen. Charles's eyes widened. This was not performance. This was authenticity. And authenticity is rare in rooms filled with power. Trump, meanwhile, raised his brows, caught off guard by her composure. For once, his usual bravado seemed muted. But here's the deeper story. Why did this matter? Because Leonor is not just any princess. She represents the survival of Spain's monarchy, a crown under pressure in a divided nation. Every public moment is a test. Every word she speaks carries double weight. And here, on foreign soil, in the presence of two of the world's most watched figures, she didn't falter. She soared. The press whispered that Trump muttered, "Impressive." Others said Charles later admitted to aides that Leonor reminded him of a young Queen Elizabeth, unyielding under pressure, calm in the storm. Whether true or embellished, the reactions reveal one truth: Leonor had shifted the atmosphere. But was this only admiration, or was there a hint of unease? For Charles, seeing a young royal command attention so effortlessly may have raised quiet questions about the future of monarchies. Could Leonor's rise symbolize a new standard? One that even Britain's royal family would need to measure against. And for Trump, a man who thrives on dominance, what did it mean to be momentarily disarmed by the presence of a teenager? Some speculate he saw in her what many Americans admire in leaders: fearlessness, clarity, and grace under fire. Yet, every triumph carries shadows. Did Leonor risk overstepping? Some critics in Spain worried her growing global attention could stir resentment at home. Was she too polished? Too visible? Could her international acclaim widen the gap between her and those who question the monarchy's relevance in Spain? These are the risks hidden beneath the admiration. But one thing is undeniable: Leonor's encounter with Trump and Charles was not forgettable. It was historic. For a fleeting moment, three worlds collided: American power, British tradition, and Spanish youth. And the one who left the deepest mark was not the king, not the former president, but the young princess. The story doesn't end there. This moment created ripples. Headlines across Europe called her the queen-in-waiting who stole the stage. Commentators debated whether this was carefully planned or Leonor's natural instinct. And people began asking, if she can stun seasoned leaders now, what will she be capable of as queen? Will Leonor continue to break expectations, leaving even the most powerful figures shocked in her presence? Will she carry this same composure into the battles awaiting her in Spain? And most importantly, can a teenager's grace truly reshape how the world sees monarchy itself? What we know is simple. That day, in that room, something shifted. Princess Leonor stunned. Trump reacted in shock. Charles could not hide his surprise. And history quietly took note. Because this was not just a princess meeting two powerful men. It was a glimpse into the future. And the future left the present in awe.